Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your brother Bolo V&R, and we're here with another banger. This one is gonna go viral, of course, because the information has to be fed to the nation. You feel me? We're gonna talk about the robots, man. We're gonna talk about farm robots today. Came across a very interesting video, and I think it's good conversation. I got a lot of questions, and I definitely need the participation of the people in the chat, the people that watch the replay. Yeah, you guys need to let me know what you feel about this. I will say this: this is definitely the future. There's no going around it. There's no doubt about it.
Recordings just got
Um,
better. Hey, it's Dana from.
there's no doubt about it. This is definitely the future. You know, there's not much we could actually do about it. In my opinion, it is what it is at this point, because there's a few things in regards to robots. There's a few things. I think that we have become lazy as human beings. We definitely have become lazy, and it's because of this fact that it is making more sense for large farming entities to actually invest in robots, operating on the farms. You buy the machine. It's the machine is run off solar energy, so it's fueling itself, low cost. It works efficiently. It saves time. It produces more in terms of planting and harvesting. And then we've been using machines to do large scale farming forever. So this is just another part of the evolution. Um, but I think, there is a concern for me personally in terms of a trust factor. We are talking about machines, so there's always a fear of AI developing to a point where, hey, are we gonna have a situation where we have the movie Terminator come to life, and now we have machines that are operating. We have machines now that are operating, around our food. So how you doing? Salute to all the people in it. Salute to Julia. Salute to IB. Salute to the repairman in the building. Salute, salute, salute. I'm doing my videos very differently, as you can see. You guys will see a lot of picture frames, and you will hear the sounds. I will not be using people's visuals that much anymore. Trying to stay within the guidelines of monetization and the policies that YouTube has. As a new YouTuber, maybe old YouTubers get away with it, but they are really focusing and owning in on us being more creative in how we deliver our content. So just playing a video and giving minimal commentary is not an option. As you can see on the screen, these are robots operating, harvesting, this is all robot technology right here. These are some examples. Um, you see right there, robots again. This is like a greenhouse, right? You see right here, spraying the plants, watering the plants, pesticides, everything being digital. Once they program it, that's it. It's over with. Robots picking grapes. You know what I mean? And they have definitely sold this, because the thing is, some crops are delicate, and human beings can be clumsy. We can be clumsy. So the robots are more efficient to give you a quality product like the grapes, berries and stuff like that that are delicate. When you're picking them, they're not, you don't squeeze them. It's less that'll fall on the floor. There's a whole lot of benefits that is outlined from using robots in for farming practices. Now, there's a couple things, right? Just the robot is expensive. That's one. So everybody can't afford robots on their farms. The second thing for me, I want to encourage people not to throw away excuse me. I want to encourage people not to throw away the old way of doing things. I think we should incorporate both, and I think we should own in on the skills of the basic older way of doing things, because imagine if we become too dependent on robots, right? Imagine if we lose sight of those basic ways of doing things. What is going to happen to us? How are we going to, revert back to, doing things the way we did it when we had no robots, right? So this is a concern that I have, and I think it's a genuine one. Now, I want to play a small clip of this video. This is I'm going to show the visual because I think this is amazing. I really do. I think this is amazing. I think this is one of the real benefits of having these situations with these robots, right? So you see this, right? At the top of this robot, this machinery, that's a solar panel. So this can run all day and night. This is going to charge the battery in the day, and then the whole night, this is going to be running. So what that's going to do is that's going to increase productivity like maybe 200, 250%. Easy. That's easy, right? Yeah. Mommy, you know something I like how me tell you all the while when me dep on the something, man. It's like you're not understanding, you still do the same thing. Right? I'm gonna tell you. Shout out to the Nightbot. The Nightbot is working. Oh, he said, "Holy cow! Stop spamming caps." Hey, Nightbot is at work, guys. I'm trying to tell you. At first, I seen it working. I put it in. Shout out to Miss Genesis 1. I'm waiting to see it do some other stuff though. Like drop some of my links that I told it to drop, but I don't know. I don't know how that works. It's supposed to be automatic, but let's see how it goes. I've been on here. So, like I was saying, this is amazing, right? The fact that so IB, the bot got you, no more caps, my guy. I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, let me play this video real quick for you so I can show you what I'm talking about.
Arms equipped with special tools like hose or rollers. They gently nudge the weeds out of the ground, being careful.
So these are weeding methods used by the machinery, and they're showing the benefits of it, how it works, and it gives limited damage to the product, which is the crops that is being grown. And I think it's amazing, man. Check this out.
Well, not to disturb the soil too much and protecting our precious crop roots. Then there's thermal weeding. This is where focused beams of laser or hot water come in. They zap the weeds directly, making them go away instantly, but they leave the nearby plants untouched.
Yo, this one for me, this is one of the top ones. Using laser beams to directly target weeds. I mean, that is very specific. That is very direct, and it's low key kind of scary, in my opinion. Um, really and truly, my mind works a certain type of way, so I'm like, can you imagine a machine like this being weaponized? Can you imagine that? And I'm talking about weaponized, shooting laser beams and heated water. Like, can you imagine? So, hey, I'm trying to tell you, Julia. Listen, just a thought, just a thought, just a thought, just a thought.
This method is perfect for those stubborn weeds that don't budge with other tricks.
Because you have to remember, plants are living organisms, so are we. You know what I'm saying? So I know pesticides is not good for us, right? That's understood, right? There were usually, we used to use more organic ways of getting rid of, the plants and stuff, not getting rid of the insects and stuff like that. That would be a hazard for the crops coming to full fruition for harvest. But we're at laser beams, bro. Yo, and heated water. That is insane to me. Look at that.
Lastly, there's electrostatic weeding. This is a bit like giving the weeds a shock. A jolt of electricity runs through them.
Electrostatic weeding. This is how far they've brought this. Shout out to Madeline. She said lasers for weeds? Wouldn't it ruin the grass? Oh, no. It literally targets the specific weed. It kills it. The plant itself, see, they have cameras, like high definition cameras that zoom in and identify the weeds, and they zap them specifically. They don't touch the other, like, for us to use our normal method of weeding out the crops in the farm, we use our hands. Our fingers are so big, sometimes the plant is damaged or it's uprooted or something. These, it doesn't affect the soil at all either, according to what they're saying, right? So I think this is very interesting, to say the least. And it's definitely something you guys can look into more for yourselves and get educated on. But this right here is the future. This is the future. So you're gonna find that a lot of the things that you buy in the supermarket is gonna be coming from farms like this, unless you plan to grow your own food, right? Which is not an option for some people, and they just don't have the time. Or you're going to connect with a local farmer that you know how they operate, and you know them personally. You could have multiple farmers that that you support. But this is where things are going as it stands for the future.
Messing up their insides and making them wither away. What's cool about this approach is that it's eco-friendly. No leftover chemicals in the soil.
Now, this is the part that was positive. There's no leftover chemicals in the soil. This method is eco-friendly. It doesn't disturb the soil or the plants, which I think that's a big sales pitch. Shout out to Miss Sassy 81. That is a huge sales pitch for anybody that's into farming and into really their food and eating healthy and stuff like that.
The benefits of these eco-friendly warriors are numerous. Firstly, they significantly reduce herbicide reliance. Herbicides can contaminate soil and water, impacting ecosystems and potentially reaching our plates.
Now that part, the fact that is true, and the fact that method eliminates that completely, that is a selling point. So like I said, this is definitely the future. You guys should definitely educate yourself more on this particular subject of these machines. Yeah, but there's some concern for me in regards to those machineries, and yeah, the fact that they might be able, if they haven't already weaponized some of those machines. Maybe the weapons are already been made, and what they've done is patent these machines off those weapons for this, downgraded purpose. Which all of it is very scary to me, and concerning. So again, I think education on the topic is the best option.
Weeding robots offer a targeted solution, eliminating only the unwanted plants, leaving the soil and water healthier. This not only benefits the environment, but also aligns with the growing demand for organic and sustainable farming practices. Unlike humans who might miss hidden weeds or accidentally damage crops while weeding.
So it's at the point where all the things that humans do that is not efficient, they have designed these robots to execute the optimal level of efficiency. So again, the jobs, and unfortunately for us, as a people, like I said, we live in a society where, laziness is the order of the day, pretty much. If I'm being 100% honest, it is definitely the order of the day. And, people don't want to be involved in farming. They want to reap, but, actually being involved, no. They don't want to get their hands dirty. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. So this is where we have headed. This is where we are. This is where we're going. It's not as large scale yet, but again, once the process has started, you already know it's coming to a store near you. These products that are cropped and farmed and harvested in this type of environment with these robots and these machineries. Yeah, soon you'll be consuming these things and probably don't even know it. Maybe it's not going to be a thing where they have to tell you that these farms are farms run by mostly robots and a few human beings.
Robots operate with laser-like focus. Their computer vision and precise movements ensure that only weeds are targeted, minimizing crop damage and maximizing yield. This meticulous approach leads to healthier crops and potentially higher profits for farmers.
Mummy, I can't me, I call me there so party life, in our background,
Weeding is a labor-intensive and time-consuming task. Traditional methods can take days or even weeks for large fields. Weeding robots, however, work tirelessly day and night, covering vast areas much faster. This allows farmers to dedicate more time to other crucial tasks, improving overall farm efficiency and productivity. These robotic soldiers are not one-size-fits-all solutions. Different robots and tools are being developed for various terrains.
So, again, they have thought this thing through. I just want to show you one more thing right here. Show you how precise these robots are, especially when it comes to harvesting. I want you to check this out. Look at this.
Between now and March 8th.
Look at this.
Contribute to a safer and more comfortable work environment.
Look at that.
Lastly, the sensors and cameras on these robots play a crucial role in collecting valuable data about the crops, such as ripeness, size, and potential diseases. This data enables informed decision-making regarding irrigation, fertilization, and pest control. Ultimately,
yo, did you hear that? The cameras, bro. Oh my God. The cameras that they have on these things. They are reading the data on the plants, the microbes. They're really like diseases. Let me play that back. Yo, this is so detailed. I mean, wow.
Lastly, the sensors and cameras on these robots play a crucial role in collecting valuable data about the crops, such as ripeness, size, and potential diseases.
The cameras give you valuable data on the ripeness, the size, and possible diseases. They are collecting data using the cameras, bro, on the damn robots for the crops. If that's not incredible, I don't know what is. And you see how precise the machinery is in picking it and not disturbing the rest of the tree. It's so, like even the stem is just clip.
This data enables
look at that.
informed decision-making regarding irrigation,
Look at this.
fertilization, and pest
Look at
control,
Clip.
ultimately leading to improved crop health
Little
and
to no disturbance of the plant itself.
productivity.
Boom. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Twist. Twist. Move. Check it out, man. Move. Boop. That's it. I mean, yo. And these machines run all day. So, again, this is where we're at with it, people. This is where we're at with it. It goes directly to the part that we will eat. Exactly. So, the machines, the selling point for the machines, there's not much, oh my God, I didn't have this running, my bad. There's not much you can do in terms of, the negatives that these machineries have. The selling points that they're giving us of these machineries, I know for this generation, again, we are really lazy. So this is gonna be a thing. It's really gonna be a thing. There's not much we can actually do about it. This is the future. And I think you guys should really educate yourselves on that. So more. I will be dropping the link now because this definitely was never going to be a long video. Came across this information and I said, man, I want to share it with y'all and see where y'all are at with it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, they're going to need people. They're just going to need your money. They're going to need you to purchase their food that they grow in these farms. But they're not going to need you, a lot of people, to run these farms. There's going to be need for security. Listen, there are certain jobs that are always going to be, high profile jobs that are sustainable. And security is one of them. And there's going to be there always has to be a human factor where security is concerned. I think they're gonna ease things in. I don't know. Did you guys watch RoboCops? And this is just a segue on to robot versus man. Did you guys watch RoboCops? You see what happened with RoboCops? That is really a thing. Just imagine what will actually happen in that situation. Where a robot is integrated into the law, into law enforcement. Corruption will be minimal if a robot is present in every situation and they have all the laws and stuff embedded in them. They're not gonna forget those laws. And it's the same thing when programming these robots for these farms. They just do their job. They don't need no timeout. They don't need no hour. There is no human rights that anybody got to worry about. A farm owner is going to eliminate a lot of fat by buying these robots. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen, man. Like I said, get educated. Maybe there's an option for you guys to invest into this type of machinery. That way you could benefit from the stock market, situation. She said, especially when you are scanning and bagging your grocery. Oh, listen, you're going to see robot cashiers. There's already there's already stores that have no human beings in it. This is a fact. There's already stores that you go into with your credit card. As a matter of fact, you don't even need, they already have your credit card information as you enter. You take up items you can't steal. When you take up the items and you put it in your stuff, they're already scanned, and before you go through the door, the money is taken from your account. So you can't steal, you can't hide anything in your pocket, none of that. And that's basically a robotic program system right there. All right? So, you know, one of the things that they fear though in terms of robots is the robot, the AI evolving. That's one of the things that they're afraid of, and there has been evidence that is possible. So the movies kind of tell us a lot of what is possible and what we should prepare for. I mean, we might not be around the persons that are watching this right now, but still, education is key, and you got to educate the kids as well. Shout out to KB, you know, trading and coding again, where the world is going. Coding, you know, shout out to Andre W. He kind of gave some insight. I really need to get him up here to talk about that because he's a cybersecurity dude. So, you know, I'm sorry he's at work, so he can't be involved in this discussion. But hey, we might do a part 2 of this just to talk about it and you know, really dive into more in terms of persons that are knowledgeable about this particular subject. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got for y'all. Nobody want to come up. It's all good. I appreciate those that are watching and those that watch the replay. I ask that all you guys do is hit the like button. This video will go viral. Get this video to 500 or 400 likes. That is the aim, so we can get into the algorithm and we can have more of these discussions and have people over here attracted to this channel that have the knowledge about various things, so we could grow and build as a community and share knowledge on and so we can sharpen our tools and sharpen our skills. You know, iron sharpens iron at the end of the day. I want to attract people to this channel that are way smarter than me. That's what I want to do. So I encourage anybody that's watching this and you know you could add some value and you know, point us in some direction so we can do our own research and stuff like that to have, you know, valuable conversations, because these types of stuff is going to affect our lives and our kids' lives. And at the end of the day, you know, what is it all about? I always say it's about family, and it is our responsibility as parents, as family members, grandmas, aunties, whatever the case might be, just a member of society, to help, you know, the children that is around us, you know, even if you don't have kids yourself, right? So I'm doing my part, and I'm being led and moved, you know, by the universe to cover certain topics, and I'm going to continue to listen to that voice. And again, you know, I'm just a messenger. It's your responsibility as the viewers. If you value the message, there's many ways that you can support. Hit the like button, share the live. Those are free. You know what I'm saying? Tag somebody in the comment section. I don't know. Tag somebody on the community wall. Share it on your social media page. These are all things you can do. It's up to you. And also, you know, the donations as well. You can donate. Again, the donations will be poured back into the you know, the content, into the product that you see, into the product that you get. All right, so you fuel the success of this page, you the supporters, and I thank each and every one of y'all that do donate. That's another level of support that, you know, that's top tier. And I appreciate persons that watch, give me the watch time, and also give me the like and the dislike and the critique. Everything is relevant. Every single thing is relevant. So you guys have a wonderful day, man. Peace and blessings to you, and thank you guys for watching. It's your brother Bolo V&R, and we out of here, man. Peace. Salute.